What is up, everybody? It's Piper. Of course, some of you may know me by another name on my Tumblr, which is Oka. I'm sorry, I just really don't I don't normally script these out, so hi. And as you can tell by the quality of my mic, I actually have no mic. I'm using this for my laptop, and I apologize for any weird noises you'll hear, including a fan, my cat Dobby, my precious baby boy, and anything that comes from the outside. Now I live on the 3rd floor, and there's an alleyway right next to my house, and we also get bats, so there's that. Speaking of which, it's getting kind of dark outside, so if you pardon me for a moment. I now have to traverse my bedroom to flip on the light, because I'm terrified of the dark, and so is Dobby. And I'm back. Were you a good boy, Dobby? I bet you're a good boy. Anyways, so I decided, you know what? Because my music attempt failed because I stupidly forgot to turn on my mic. You guys can all boo me now. Well, I mean, yeah, I said, why not do a voiceover as I draw? Now, right here is going to be it's not exactly going to be a unicorn. It's going to be something kind of like one, and I keep multiple tabs open. This was actually my Mr. Z concept art for my series Welcome Home. Now, I just opened for a reference I was using, but yeah, meet Mr. Z. I'm more partial to design D. Kind of mixing a little bit of design H in there, or maybe some of E. As you can tell, it's a very, I'm sure you can tell. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? You've been here for 2 minutes, you're probably thinking, oh, when is she gonna draw? But I am, don't worry. So as you can tell from my previous video, if you watched that, don't have me coloring like a mini avatar of myself. I have a way of coloring, and it took me a while to find that method. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not exactly the brightest crayon in the box. Like, I do stuff the hard way, and if I do know the easy way, I'm like, I'm going to stick to the way I know best, even though it's more difficult for me, so... Yep. Totally setting myself up for failure when I do that, but... Anyways, for those who also don't know, if I pronounce words funny or if I have difficulty saying easy words, some people go, why is she having so much trouble pronouncing that one? I have high-functioning autism, so saying certain words can be more difficult, and plus, it's kind of hard to keep a coherent thought and talk at the same time, so if you have any long pauses, I'm just trying to form a way to formulate how I speak, getting what I have in my head down to my mouth. I know that might seem like an unnecessary explanation, but I figure that some people don't know about that, and it's a bit of a common issue whenever I have to speak and you hear me stuttering or I say stuff wrong, and yeah, I had no idea what to talk about for this video, so I'm just going off whatever's popping in my head right now. Legs, the most satisfying and yet the most frustrating part to draw. You know what, maybe I should delete the hoof. Oh, okay. Make teeny tiny hoofy. Oh, why aren't you proportionate? There we go. Hang on. Okay, we can get rid of this layer because I'm too lazy. Ah, fuck, I forgot the horn. Same layer, never mind. Here I can make adjustments to the line art. For example, the chest floof. Dobby, don't. And for all those who don't know, I have a cat named Dobby. He's my little babe. Don't you give me that look. He's my little baby, and he's sitting with me right now, trying to play with my pen and drawing on my papers. But he's a sweetheart. He always does this whenever I'm drawing. He has to go, "What's Mommy doing? Oh, can I join? Can I play with the pen thingy?" I love him. Now, I mainly made this video for Tumblr, because, you know, why not, you know? But, I mean, I might share it to my DeviantArt, or... Yeah, I'm not going to share it to Facebook. My family has no business knowing what I do, except my mom, because she watches my videos regularly. Hi, Mom! I mean, I always wanted to do this kind of thing whenever... I can talk, I swear. But, I mean... Yeah, I always wanted to do videos like this. You know, like, wow, when I become a streamer one day, I'm gonna do voiceovers and stuff, like all my favorite YouTubers do. And yeah, as you can tell, lack of editing program, no idea how to record, except using the game thingamajiggy. I'm not even close there yet. So I mean, why not get why not get the practice enough talking? Right now I'm doing more talking than I am drawing, which defeats the purpose of this, but hey, a little bit of practice, huh? Now we gotta erase the hoofy lines. Because a problem with me, and I'm pretty sure those who know my art notice this too, is that I'm not very good with line art. I leave messy lines, it's more sketchy, and the best way to put it is that it's not very clean. Down to number 3. And I did not plan ahead what color I was going to make this guy. You know what? It's a fantasy creature. Let's go hog wild. Watercolors. That is here because it's easier, so... Ah, so you see right here, right? Okay, let's backtrack for a minute. Number 4. It completely destroys the line art. And you don't want to lower the opacity, which is what I've been doing. But here... See? Line art not ruined. Now the only issue is if I were to opaque it and I, boom, also pale. So I have to do many layers if I want. Yeah. Now if I want it, now I've been trying to get myself in a habit. I already had the color. I'm sorry. See, I lowered the color to what I wanted and ta-da. Well, let's make it green. I never see many green fantasy creatures. And I know some people who are more experienced are going, why are you doing that instead of trying to stay within the lines? Because it's easier, it gets all the covers and crap. Let me talk about something else. It's like, people who are more experienced in art and those who are also not experienced in art, they always give me the same advice, and I know I should follow it, but whatever floats your goat, right? I mean, some of this stuff's easy. Now, let's not make it a little bit purple. I actually like this color, actually. But yeah, this means more erasing work, sure, but I mean, kind of makes for, And so one way to make sure you got everything colored, right? So let's do a bit of... Looks like he's wearing pants! You know what, let's keep it one color for now. Says I, who just overlaid purple and green. Now here comes the fun part, which is erasing. We have to like a little bit of control on this thing, because one wrong flick of the wrist, then boop, that happens. And I hate that because you want freedom, but you also don't want to go into the line art and erase the colors you do want to stay. So try to get with my advice when it comes to erasing stuff, try to get as close to the legs as possible and finish all out with a tiny thing, with a tiny eraser. Dobby, no! Don't play with Mommy's papers. I need those. My little troublemaker. I would have uploaded this video to Tumblr, but Tumblr has this limit on what kind of videos what length of videos you can post. It's like, whose idea was that? They're afraid people are gonna be pirating movie. Oh, okay, that might have been to prevent movie pirateization. Pirating? I don't know which word to use. And if anyone's eardrums are hurting because I know the mic's bad quality and I'm not even using a mic. If anyone's ears are hurting because of the computer mic not being good and I know voices crack, they pitch, they go staticky and all that, I apologize for that. This is gonna take me all night. I'm wondering, can I hammer sing songs and would YouTube still copyright strike me? Because I know a song I want to sing, but then again it's a good idea for me not to sing, so I can carry a tune. And if you guys sit and get that melody, I don't blame you because I cannot carry a tune. Oh, just watch me get to the end of this video or close to it and, oh, I said something stupid. And I can't backtrack out of that. Ain't that right, Dobby? Because I remember when I first got to talk to my friend, when we first met, she was like, wow, you sure... She said something along the lines of that I can't make up... that I can't stick to what I'm saying. And I'm always going off track, off topic, and it's like, well, it's easier on paper. Oh my gosh. This is why I prefer to write. But she's like, yeah, like you have trouble sticking to saying one thing, one topic, and you're always going off. And I'm like, well, it's easier to write it down or type it on the internet per se, look over it, edit it, and it's good. But when you're talking, I have no filter, everything just comes tumbling out, and like I'm doing right now with the whole quietness thing, it's like, brain does not compute, does not connect, .ex has failed. I figure, yeah, these videos, when they get long and all that, they can get pretty, not fun to watch without music, because the music I'm going to put in this is copyrighted, which sucks. Or, as I did just then with my other video, no music plays. I'm stuck there looking like an idiot for putting in the description, and wonderful music by this artist who is kind enough to make copyright-free music, because, honestly, I've done that on so many of my other videos before, like, music by, and then there's no music playing. It's like, what gives, man, what gives? And if you're hearing any noise in the background now, that is the train. The train which I call Thomas. Thomas is a night train. Goes woo woo. Oh yeah, we get trains where I'm at all the time. I live very close to railroad tracks. And honestly, it's not bad at all. I mean, yeah, it gets noisy, but... Dobby, what did I say about my papers? This is your final warning, young man. We are off the bed. Who am I kidding? He'll jump back on. Anyways, like I was saying, when we first moved here, back in, I think, 2015, late 2014, I could not sleep for the life of me because, I'm near the train tracks, and I used to have this irrational fear of trains. I don't know why, it's just a brick. I just don't know why. It's like I had this fear of them, and mainly when it comes to crossing the railroad tracks, that was probably one of my biggest fears, because you hear horror stories all the time of cars get stuck on train tracks, or the guardrails didn't work that one time, or you hear a vroom, vroom. And trains cannot stop well in time, so yeah, plus I've heard plenty of... Oof. Anyways, let's not talk about that. I do not need train-related nightmares tonight. But yeah, I've been living here since 2014, 2015, and it's been a nice place. The railroad is not as scary as it used to be. I go outside a lot, I find new stores, and... Oh, I shouldn't say the name of the town for privacy reasons, but it's a really nice area. It's kind of dilapidated, kind of falling apart, but I mean... What can you do, right? Everything's in shambles. Dobby, quit making that face! Aw. Want to be part of this too, don't ya? Or you want mommy's attention? Only my cat. Anyways, I mean, I've enjoyed living here for the past several years. I mean, it's not, it could be better, but it's, I mean, it's pretty good. And we're already hitting the 60-minute mark. Anyways. Any other noises you might hear are cars, trucks, unidentified flying aircraft. This is a busy area. Like, it's not city busy, but it gets kind of busy. I know you guys are looking at my other sketch. You're like, wow, this one's taken a long time. Yeah, because, one, I tend to slow things down when I talk, and my quality sketch... It's alright, Dobby. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard, but there's like a mini little from outside, and that scared my cat. Yeah, I'm in America, and 4th of July is coming up, so you get these... I don't know what to call them, but they're blasting fireworks. Be honest, people are always blasting fireworks here, and I know they're not the same as gunshots, so I know I'm not mistaking any other activity, but I mean... Yeah, where you live around, it's not quite the hills, but we're in town. We're not too far from a city, and... Frick out of here! We're still getting... Basically, fireworks are an all-year thing. Except in wintertime, thankfully. Dobby, it's okay. It's okay, Dobby. I know you don't like fireworks, but they ain't gonna get us. You know that? It's just fireworks. Oh, poor baby. Sounding like that shockwave sequence from the game Inside. Yeah, so... what else should I talk about? I'm not gonna get this thing halfway finished. It'll probably be like a full hour or two of me just talking and cleaning up this mess. I think next time I'll just use the fill bucket. And of course, you know, I'll just recover that hoof later. Oh. You ever make a mistake and you hate yourself for it? This is what this is right now. And let's not forget about YouTube, because uploading these videos takes a long time. And it's so frustrating. It's like, how dare you? Ugh. And I know my YouTube channel says paper animations, but you rarely see any animations because I have to animate on this. Oh, for frick's sake! Mm. What I should do next time? I should totally. And I lost my train of thought. I cannot multitask. I want to go bigger with my eraser, but then it's going to cut in the lines and... Yep, like that. Anyways, I went down to the park today. Not the park, the playground. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went down to the playground today. And I know it's going, Okra / Piper, why are you going down to the playground? You're too old for that. Well, guess what? You're never too old to have a little fun on the swing sets. Like, I sit there and I swing, obviously, listen to music. I go to the picnic tables, I draw, write, and that kind of thing, you know? And because I'm still upset over something that happened last night, I mean, yeah, I'm going to be visiting that playground often because it's a happy place. And I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird for someone of my age to keep going there, but the people there like me, they don't mind me. Because unlike other people, I do not cause trouble. At least, not the playground. Would I cause trouble? Not really. I mean, how can you cause trouble at a playground that doesn't involve defacing it or littering? That's something I would not do. Speaking of defacing, if there's one thing I wish I actually did more of, or did at all really, it's defacing the school bathroom. The only reason why I never did that was because, one, my art style was very distinguishable, and so is my handwriting. Because I drew artwork for teachers, because I was that kind of kid, a little suck up. And, yeah, and people would have definitely seen, oh, this is who did it. School had a very strict policy against bathroom graffiti. Oh my goodness, that reminds me of this one story. This one event that happened to me. I was in the bathroom. And long story short, somebody had written a bomb threat on the bathroom wall. And me, being paranoid, freaked out, ran and got a teacher, and bomb squad was called, and went and had to evacuate, yada yada, and oh, no bomb. Just some sick jerk playing a prank. I actually did attempt to graffiti the bathroom once. Not anything mean or anything, just, you guys know the lyrics to, the Maya He song, the Ozone song? Yeah, that's what, I put the lyrics to, the English lyrics. I figured, you know what, people are gonna see that it's me. And I'm like the only one at school who likes the song, and yeah, I didn't want to get caught, so I did it in pencil because, one, I did not have a Sharpie in my school supplies. And it's a good thing I did not, because I drew on myself back then, you know, on my sleeves, on my arms, covered up with my sleeves. And I get in trouble at home for that. Well, I got in trouble for it no matter what. I mean, school, home. You're gonna give yourself ink poisoning, you know. Quit doing that. You look like a baby when you do that. One, it is body art. And sure, let me... Not... And sure. Oh no, I cannot give myself a temporary tattoo. But if I can go and get a permanent one, you'll be just fine with it. For the most part. Man, it's a weird, I don't get that. Do any of your moms get on to you for drawing on yourself? Because it's like, you should be able to do that. I mean, A lot of the stuff's non-toxic. You have to dip your entire freaking hand in the ink in order for it to be toxic to you. At the most, it'll just stain. You know? Like the one time I dyed my eyebrows red for Christmas using marker, which left me with red eyebrows for a couple months, no matter how much I hardened and scrubbed. Yeah, my eyebrows were red, and they were staying red. It was an embarrassment to my family. Not my family, but some members of my family are like, oh my gosh, Elizabeth, and then you get this other going, you got red eyebrows, that'll teach you. It was a flip and it was a flop. There's also a time I drew on my sister's face, both of them, with markers, and it was summer, thank goodness, but that marker stayed on her face for quite a while. I did a baboon face on one of my sisters and a cheetah face on another one. It looked cute, looked funny. And that's when my grandparents said get me face paint because they're going, yep, she's using her sisters as models now. When school rolls around, that can't happen. And little do they know, I never used that face paint on them. Mainly because they never asked me to, and so yeah, I usually put face paint over myself, which I made some pretty cool creations. I mean, for the time. I mean, Dobby. It's okay. You see a bat? Do you see Dracula? Real dope, Dracula really was heavy pants shit terrified. Don't get me wrong, I like mythological creatures, but yeah, no vampires, please. Not in my room. I mean, Twilight vampires, I know people are gonna like, Twilight sucks, but I mean, I kinda like their vampires. Not the sparkly aspect, but the fact they're so aesthetically pleasing to look at. I mean, yeah, I'd be a lot less scared. That's a good way to ensnare prey, actually. Good way to ensnare human prey. By being attractive and, you know, not bad looking. But then you get the From Dusk Until Dawn vampires. Oh man, I loved From Dusk Till Dawn. That movie, woo! But I mean, like, in that movie, it's with the... Basically with those vampires, like, yeah, they can look human. But then they turn to these really, I wouldn't call them ugly, I'd say terrifying versions of vampires. Bless you, Dobby. If any of you guys heard that noise, that was Dobby sneezing. Are you getting sick? Don't you get sick on me. I do not eat your kitty cat germs. But yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn, that's a really awesome movie. I love it to pieces. I love the characters in it. I love the fact that it's just such a... Dobby! And ladies and gentlemen, that was Dobby moving my computer screen. Because this one's like a touch screen almost, so if I take my finger... Da 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 hoo 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 wee 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 wee. And he stretched his paw out to touch the screen. Oh, I did it! Hallelujah! 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 Ha ha! Finally, I can get. This might wind up just being a regular old unicorn. So let's see. I have many different ways of drawing eyes. Like this one, it's like this. And I love drawing the pupils because I get to put so much fun stuff in the pupils. And nobody would be none the wiser. Like this one. Select, transform. Let me get these. Select, transform. Jerk, jerk. do a little bit of eyeliner. I don't like that tone. Let's do yellow. Yellow's a good complementary color. Like I was saying, from Dusk Until Dawn, that was such a whiplash when it came to the reveal, and well, I mean, I never seen any other Quentin Tarantino movies before. But I mean, the Dusk Till Dawn thing, that was... Is that the way I draw eyes? I draw many different ways. But anyways. I never seen any other Quentin Tarantino movies. I want to. Like Reservoir Dogs and all. I hear all those are really good. It's deer. But yeah, I never seen any of his other movies. I really want to, and it's like... Now, I know that he and another guy kind of like co-directed that movie, From Dusk Till Dawn. And from what I know, he wrote the first half of the movie, but the other guy just threw in the vampires. Which kind of disappoints me because I thought, oh, did Quentin Tarantino do the vampire thing? Nah, it was his buddy, so I had to check out the other director too, because he was able to make a... if you couldn't hear me in that portion, I understand. If you hate me for that, I also understand. But I mean, if the other... But yeah, if the other director has any more movies, I'm definitely checking them out. Because it's like, I enjoyed From Dusk Till Dawn so much that I didn't exactly write any official fanfic yet, but I mean, I did consider like I roleplay a lot, you know that, and I roleplay with this friend of mine with the Dusk Till Dawn stuff. I mean, it went over about as well as you expect. I mean, you got vampires, you got these murder jerks in an RV. Because I know a lot of people like they love the TV show, but I personally never seen the TV show, and I don't think I will because it's just not my style. You know what? That stupid thing must look stupid, so let's get rid of that. Let's give you a mask. But yeah, it's like, I wasn't even aware there was a TV show. When I saw it, I'm like, that doesn't exactly look my style. Like, don't get me wrong, the actors are heckin' cute. But, as far as story-wise goes, I mean, I'm satisfied with the movie. Like, yeah, it broke my heart into pieces when, you know, Seth had to put down... I shouldn't reveal too much. But Seth had to kill somebody. But yeah, from what I see from the Dusk Till Dawn TV show, I mean, it's aesthetic, and the brothers are super well played out. I mean, from what I've seen of the screenshot, GIFs, sets, I mean, that's another thing why I love about From Dusk Till Dawn. The brothers are so... They're written like brothers, okay? One moment, they're like, oh, I love you, man. Next one, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Clearly, the guy who wrote that had siblings. Because another thing I don't really like about most media, they're like, here's a sibling interaction. And it's all brother dear, sister dear, and I'm like, ugh. And it's like, come on, siblings don't apologize for every little thing. And it's like, yeah, I still hate you, but come look at this. It's like, eh. Basically, when it comes to siblings, I'm not exactly the best example because my relationship with my sisters is complicated. But I mean, you're always ready to kill them or throw down. You're always ready to kill them or you're always ready to protect them. It's this weird flip-floppy way. There's not this weird little in-between thing that people have where it's like, you're nice to each other, you're polite all the time. It's like, I don't know how to explain it other than that most of the time it's not sibling-y. In media, it's like, are they really siblings? So they're acting like people who just met, and it's like, you get what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's not organic. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. Sibling interactions in most TV shows and stuff are not organic. It doesn't feel like siblings. It feels weird. Yeah, it kind of makes me irritated because it's like, because you always see people going, well, why can't you be like Why can't you act like this towards your sisters and you use something that's clearly written by an only child? It's like, well, because people fight and siblings don't just hug and make up after a bout of, oh, I don't know, something stupid. Like this. Like, yeah, this looks stupid up close, but far away it looks pretty dope. Long story short, I love From Dusk Till Dawn. I love the characters. I love how the brothers are written to be actual brothers. So, I mean, I might see the TV show sometime, just not at the moment, because it's like, one, I don't know where to watch it, and I'm not paying YouTube because they don't let ya rent seasons. Like, can't I rent something? No, I made the mistake of buying Gravity Falls. And it's like, I do not like that show. I dislike it with all my heart. I wish I never laid eyes on it. And I know people are going to be like, oh, how dare you not like Gravity Falls? It's like, now I'm stuck with that in my purchases. I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not crapping on it if you don't like Gravity Falls. If you like Gravity Falls, it's personally not my cup of tea. I don't like it. It's definitely for somebody who's I don't know how to describe Gravity Falls. It's definitely not my style, not my taste. Despite it being Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so sorry to headphone users. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's just if you heard that. A big boom boom just went off. Which means one of our idiot neighbors is doing fireworks, or a transformer blew up, which happens quite a lot around here. The issue is I cannot tell the difference. Oh my goodness, Dobby just... What happened was Dobby just ran across my laptop when that happened. Oh, man. As you can see, our area is kind of not... It's kind of backwards, kind of not. Backwards enough for people to go, hey, y'all, watch this! And do what you heard now. But it's not something you hear all the time. I lost my train of thought again. Oh yeah, Gravity Falls. Like, I just don't get why I don't like it. It has camping, it has everything I like. Camping, mythical monsters. So, I mean, it's a real mystery even to me why I don't like it. I guess it's probably Mabel, you know, like her voice and all that. Mabel stands, don't at me, please. But it's seriously not something I actually like. I don't like Dipper, I like Wendy, I like Robbie. But anyone else, it's like, meh. Because, see, unlike most of you who are probably watching this right now, or nobody, because, I mean, I don't know how many people actually watch my videos and actually stick around for it, because I know many people kind of just leave my videos in the middle, and I don't blame them. Oh, this tail's looking more like a... Ooh, it could be a paintbrush tail. But yeah, it's like... I never got into Gravity Falls, I don't like it. Which surprises me. I mean, I never got into Gravity Falls at all. Back when the show was actually running, I never, even when the show was running, I never really took any interest in it. It's like, I saw Disney Channel and kind of skipped it. I was a Sweet Life on Deck kind of person. If it ain't Sweet Life on Deck, I don't want it. Oh, ayo, this boat's a rockin', oh, ayo. That kind of thing. Oh man, I loved the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Sweet Life on Deck was awesome. I cried when that ended, you know? I actually had a pair of seafaring earrings. It's like the little wheel that the captain steers. I wore those on its last episode, and I cried like a baby. It's like... Because I love that show. A little too much. I already spent too long in this. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time coloring the tail. And here's the hooves. I need to color them too. But I mean, like, yeah, I love Sweet Life on Deck. I preferred that over Gravity Falls. And were those two even running at the same time? I remember just watching just watching Sweet Life on Deck. Now, what about Wizards of Waverly Place? But I never really liked that show at all. I don't get why, especially when they start. Because, I mean, they added different creatures, but just put such a. For the love of. I was not done. This boat's a rockin' away, oh. Come along with me. YouTube, don't strike me. Or smut. But yeah, Sweet Life on Deck was the best thing. Anyway, we were talking about Wizard of Waverly Place and I got distracted. Yeah, it's like, it wasn't my favorite show. I didn't like it at all. It's like, it kind of ruined mythical creatures for me. And I don't like how Harper was, yeah, I didn't like Harper. I didn't like anyone on that show, not even, Max. Not Alex. Max was the little brother. I didn't like Alex. It's like, I get she was supposed to be that mean girl, that annoying, mean kind of thing. Do I even like any Disney shows? Oh, I'm trying to think what others I watched. Phineas and Ferb. I never liked Phineas and Ferb either. I guess it's because it's like, I love Perry the Platypus. I love Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I mean, those two were great. It's just that the whole family thing, especially with Candace, it kind of, as the eldest sibling as an elder sibling, I have two little siblings. I kind of relate to Candace a little bit too much for comfort. It's like, Mom, look what they're doing, and oh, I don't see anything, sweetie, and it's just, I don't really watch the show for the doctor, and he's not even a doctor, he's just some inventor. But you get what I'm trying to say. Oh. Yeah, it's like, I don't get what it was about Phineas and Ferb, but aside from Dr. Doofenshmirtz, I never really liked it at all. Like, cool, these adventures are neat, but it's like, where are they getting the money to do this? Like, why? How are their parents not coming home to check them? How come everyone's ignoring this? How come no one is acknowledging, where's the press? Like, hey, local children build a water park in their backyard. It's like, how and where? Don't their parents question it? What is up? I know it's a kid's show, but it's frustrating. I know I could talk about that I really liked. My Little Pony. And cue the incoming chorus of boos. Yeah, I like My Little Pony. I like the earlier seasons of it, and I mean, I fell out of it a while ago. I mean, I'm trying to think of exactly when I fell out of it. Oh yeah, when they opened that magical school with Twilight. I think it was the Griffin episode with that Gabby Griffin thing. Somewhere between that time, I dropped the show completely. I wasn't interested in it anymore. I didn't exactly like the style it was going in. Like, I get it. It's a show for little girls. It's gonna change a bit. But I mean, I like how they did change to accommodate their older audience just a little bit, you know? More action, adventure orientated, but... I never watched the episodes in order, okay? So I'm kind of like, I'm trying to remember exactly what episode I watched it by Ugh. Okay, too long, didn't read. I dropped My Little Pony about halfway through the seasons. Halfway through the show, basically. I know it was after the whole Flurry Heart thing that, ugh. I saw the whole thing with Thorax and how I became king of the Changelings. I mean, I still watch an episode from time to time or a little bit. For example, when all the villains got in King Sombra, man, King Sombra was my, I'm not a furry, but I mean, as far as characters go, I was like, oh, I love him. What did I say? I have a weakness for villains, and good villains too, not just shoddy ones. Like Flim and Flam, I mean, they were con men. Okay, they were kind of fun characters, but they turned straight up. Like, okay, one thing I don't get: these guys made a product that actually delivered. It's just that they didn't have good quality control. But then they come straight up rip off crooks. It's like, where's the character development from them? Where, like, they have the brains. Why haven't they be scammers now? They had a product that actually sold. They just didn't take the time to put in quality over quantity. Then they became con men. It's like, pourquoi? And technically, they did win that episode fair and square. But how did I start off from whatever I was talking about at the beginning of this thing to My Little Pony? It happens. And I forgot to put pink in her little hair swirls. I told myself I'm not going to spend too much time on this, and here I am spending more time on it. I promise you guys, if I make another one, I'll be much more coherent. I mean, a lot more coherent. Hey-oh. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. Anyways, this is a weird fancy gas mask course. Okay, I need a way to close this out. See you next week. See you later. Don't worry, guys. Once I learn what kind of video editor to get, how to edit videos and all that, you'll be getting high quality videos in no time. Ah, frick. Excuse me. Hopefully no one made it to the end of the video, so no one will have to hear that. For all those brave, brave people who stuck it out, I thank you. I appreciate you. And have a nice and wonderful day. This is Piper / Oak, and I'm gonna steal another YouTuber's catchphrase. What should I use? Bazinga? Hallelujah? Have a nice day!